RWBY, Volume 2, Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Zach the Jedi Otaku. It's Saturday here, but it should be Wednesday when you're seeing this, so it means that we get to watch another episode of RWBY. We're going to watch Volume 2, Chapter 2, Welcome to Beacon. Now, I'm going to have the full video for this episode today, but I'm going to be considering cutting down the video for next time. Now, I know some of you guys gave me some slack when I did that for the first 5 chapters, and that was because when I first started the channel, I wanted to give full credit to the creators, Rooster Teeth. And you guys let me know that Rooster Teeth has been really cool with letting reactors do full videos. On my last video, though, for Volume 2, Chapter 1, I did get a content copyright claim on it. I didn't get a strike, but I got a claim for it. So I'm wondering if it's going to make more sense for me to cut down the videos so that way Rooster Teeth gets full credit for the videos that they do, because this is a Rooster Teeth video. I am not the original content creator for this at all. By no means am I the originator for this video. All of it goes to Rooster Teeth. So please go visit them, subscribe to them, and watch their videos first before coming to me. So because of that, I'm considering cutting it down for Volume 2, Chapter 3, and so forth. Let me know what you guys think about that, and we'll see how things go on. But I'm going to be considering it very heavily. So in the last chapter, we got some introductions with Crimson and her 2 lackeys, Emerald, and I can't remember the other one's name off the top of my head. And like some of you guys let me know that they are not actually part of the White Fang, but they're using the White Fang as their mooks. Donovan, thank you very much for that comment. And we also got that ridiculous, unreal food fight. That shit was so freaking good. We have Sun's friend coming in. I forgot his name. He'll probably be a piece of this episode. We're going to see probably a lot of just the main group this time around, seeing more of the group dynamics and not too much of what's going on in the behind the scenes. For this episode, I think we'll see more of that in episode 3, or the end of this episode will kind of give us the actual confrontation we'll have with the White Fang and the rest of Ruby's and John's team. But that'll be for chapter 3. I don't know what else is going to happen, so let's just get into it. Ready, player 1, play. We're going to get an intro.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore.
We got the moon in the background. There's so much involved with the moon, guys. There's so much. Ozpin, John. Oh, more groups, more team members we're going to get. RWBY. Let's do it. The helicarriers look so much sicker right now. It's a little bit darker black. Is this a military base? Why does it look so different?
Ironwood certainly loves bringing his work wherever he travels.
Ironwood.
Well, running an academy and a military makes him a busy man.
So this is a
But
different
yes,
academy.
those are a bit of an eyesore.
On a different kingdom.
Come in. Ozpin. Hello, General.
Please,
General.
drop the formalities. It's been too long. And Glinda, it has certainly been too long since we last met.
Oh, James.
James.
I'll be
Ironwood.
outside.
Well, she hasn't changed a bit.
So, what in the world has brought you all the way down from Atlas? Headmasters don't typically travel with their students for the Vital Festival?
Well, you know how much I love Vale this time of year. Besides,
On
with you
Atlas.
hosting, I thought this might be a good opportunity for us to catch up.
I can certainly appreciate quality time between friends. However, the small fleet outside my window has me somewhat concerned.
Well, concern is what brought them here.
I understand travel between kingdoms has become increasingly difficult.
Oz, you and I both know why I brought those men.
Plot
We
thickens.
are in a time of peace. Shows of power like this are just going to give off the wrong impression.
But if what Crow said is true, then...
If what Crow said is true, then we will handle it tactfully. It's the Vital Festival.
Crow?
A time to celebrate unity and peace. So I suggest you not scare people by transporting hundreds of soldiers halfway across the continent.
I'm just being cautious.
As am I. Which is why we will continue to train the best huntsmen and huntresses we can.
Believe me, I am. But ask yourself this. Do you honestly believe your children can win a war?
I hope they never have to.
Ozpin.
Alright. Ying Xiaolong, prepare your kingdom for battle. Bring it on. I deploy the Elysian Air Fleet. Looks like I get to fly right over your Urusai and attack your walls directly. Fiend! And since
Veil
I was
battleship.
part of Mantle, my repair time only lasts one turn. Pretty sneaky, sis. But you just activated my trap card. Giant Nevermore! If I
More
roll
like
a
Magic
7
the
or higher,
Gathering.
Fatal Feathers will slice your fleet in two. But if you roll a 6 or lower, the Nevermore will turn on your own forces. That's just a chance I'm willing to take.
It's awesome game. X-Ray? Oh, isn't that one of their Rooster Teeth things? Nice plug, guys. That was funny.
You'll have pancakes. No. Well, Weiss, it's your turn.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
It's easy. You're playing as Vacuo, which means all Vacuo-based cards come with a bonus.
That sounds dumb.
See, you've got Sandstorm, Desert Scavenge, Resourceful Raider. See, now you could take Ruby's discard air fleet and put it in your hand.
Okay.
And since Vacuo warriors have an endurance boost against natural hazards, you could use Sandstorm to disable my ground forces and simultaneously infiltrate my kingdom. Just know that I will not forget this declaration of war.
And that means
3 moves away from conquering Remnant.
Oh, it's Risk.
Yes, fear the almighty power of my forces. Cower as they pillage your homes and weep as they take your children from your very arms.
Trap card.
Huh?
Your armies have been destroyed.
Huh.
Stay strong, Weiss. We'll make it through this together.
Shut up! Don't touch me!
Huh? Oh, sorry, what am I doing? You're playing as Vale, trying to conquer the kingdoms of Remnant. Right.
Hey, can I play?
Sorry, Jean, we've already got 4 people.
Yeah, it's
Besides,
Risk.
This game requires a certain level of tactical cunning that I seriously doubt you possess.
You attacked your own naval fleet 2 turns ago.
Bring it on, Ice Queen. I'll have you know that I've been told I'm a natural-born leader.
By who? Your mother?
And Pyrrha.
Hello again.
Come on, let me play your hand for a turn.
I'm not trusting you with the good citizens of Vacuo.
Why not? You've trusted me with way more important stuff before. I mean, you told us all that Blake is secretly a
fun-loving person whom we all admire and respect.
Right. That. Ladies, enjoy your battle.
Sup, losers?
Hey, son.
Ruby, Yang, Blake, Ice Queen.
Why does everyone keep calling me that?
I never got a chance to formally introduce you to my old friend.
Aren't libraries for reading?
Thank you!
Pancakes!
Shut up, don't be a nerd.
Intellectual, okay? Thank you. I'm Neptune.
So, Neptune. Where are you
Neptune.
from?
Haven. And I don't believe I've caught your name, Snow Angel.
I'm Weiss.
Are you kidding me?
Pleasure to meet you.
I never took you as the board game playing type.
Right. Well, I think I'm done playing, actually. I'll see you guys later.
Guys.
The White Fang and I are going in on a joint business venture together. Well, this has certainly been an eventful evening. I'm sure that after a night of thwarting attempted robbery, you probably just want to go home and take a nap. But I was hoping that maybe we could have a chance to talk.
Ozpin's cane.
Of course.
Wonderful. As you know, in order to enroll at my academy, students must first pass a rigorous entrance exam. Most applicants spend years of preparation training at one of the many combat schools around the world. You are one of the few who did not. And you passed the exam with flying colors.
I was raised outside the kingdoms. If you can't fight, you can't survive.
Well, you have most certainly survived, Blake. I admire your drive, and I am proud to run a school that accepts individuals from all walks of life. Rich, poor, human, faunus. Why do you wear that bow, Blake? Why hide who you are?
You may be willing to accept the faunus, Professor Ozpin, but your species is not.
True, but we are continuing to take strides to lessen the divide.
With all due respect, you need to start taking some larger strides. Until then, I'd rather avoid any unnecessary attention. I want people to see me for who I am, not what I am.
And what are you?
I don't understand what you're asking.
How did you know the White Fang would be at the shipyard tonight?
I didn't. I just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
You wouldn't have been the first. But what happened tonight was not an isolated incident. I may be your headmaster, but I am also a huntsman. And it is my sworn duty to protect this world from the forces that conspire against it. Blake, are you sure there is nothing else you would like to tell me?
I'm sure.
Very well.
Ozpin
Thank you
knows
for your
all.
time, Ms. Belladonna. If you ever need to talk to me, please don't hesitate to ask.
Ugh, we should have never let him play. You're just mad because the new guy beat you. See, if you had just attacked when I told you, none of this would have happened. Stop. Lately, you've been quiet, antisocial, and moody.
Have you met Blake?
Which I get is kind of your thing, but you've been doing it more than usual. Which, quite frankly, is unacceptable. You made a promise to me, to all of us, that you would let us know if something was wrong. So, Blake Belladonna, what is wrong?
I don't understand how everyone can be so calm.
You're still thinking about Torchwick?
Torchwick, the White Fang, all of it. Something big is happening and no one is doing anything about it.
Ozpin told us not to worry. Between the police and the huntsman, I'm sure they could handle it.
Well, I'm not. They don't know the White Fang like I do.
Okay, between blowing up nightclubs, stopping thieves, and fighting for freedom, I'm sure the three of you think you're all ready to go out and apprehend these ne'er-do-wells. Who? But let me once again be the voice of reason. We're students. We're not ready to handle this sort of situation. Well, yeah, but we're not ready.
And we may never be ready. Our enemies aren't just gonna sit around and wait for graduation day. They're out there, somewhere, planning their next move, and none of us know what it is, but it's coming, whether we're ready or not.
Okay. All in favor of becoming the youngest huntresses to single-handedly bring down a corrupt organization conspiring against the Kingdom of Vale, say aye. Yes!
I love it when you're feisty.
Well, I suppose it could be fun. None of you said aye.
All right, then. We're in this together.
Let's hatch a plan. Yeah! I left my board game in the library. We're doomed. I'll be right back.
I love Blake's warrior mentality.
Sorry.
She's always in war mode.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just watch where you're going.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm Ruby. Are you new?
Visiting from
Mercury.
Haven, actually.
And Crimson. They're part of Haven?
Ooh. Ooh, you're here for the festival.
Does that mean Neptune is also one of them?
Students have their own dormitory.
I guess we just got turned around.
Don't worry, it happens all the time. Your building is just east of here.
Thanks. Maybe we'll see you around.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, and welcome to Beacon.
Exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Teaser for the next one, where we actually get some stuff going on. Exactly how I thought. Okay. 1, Professor Ozpin is the fucking shit. From the moment he was talking with Blake to when he was talking with James Ironwood and Professor Glenda, he's the man. But honestly, he knows so much. There's so much backstory to him that we just don't know about what's going on. This episode, you really could tell, just like in the last episode, that the production quality is so much higher. There's so much more expression on the faces and what they were able to do, and the shading and the making it a little bit more 3D and giving more depth to everything. We have the general coming in, General and Headmaster James Ironwood from Atlas coming in for the festival. We also have all the other kingdoms coming in with Haven and I forget the name of the fourth one. So we've got those. They're all coming in for the festival, for the tournament as well. Oh, so that's probably, maybe the tournament will be the big thing at the end of this volume. It's interesting that we get to see the variations between the different countries, different kingdoms, based off of the headmasters for each of the huntsmen and huntresses schools. With Ozpin, he's brought it more of a school, general school and general education type of thing versus Atlas, which is more of a militarized, or if you're going to military school. It's a very interesting thought process, and I like that dynamic and argument of philosophies that they had in that room, which was a really sick room. There's all the gears moving around, like the clock. That was a really just when Ozpin was just talking to Ironwood. I don't know if anyone really noticed it, but whoever the animators were, they just had the clocks and the gears just moving underneath the table. And that was so complex and interesting and intricate. I was focused on that during that conversation. And it's really, really a testament to the level of quality of production that they brought to the second volume. I really want to know who Crow is. I think it's one of the other headmasters. I thought it was interesting, again, with the different philosophies with James Ironwood, bringing all of his guys with him, his hundreds of soldiers with him for the festival, and Ozpin coming back saying that that show of strength is only going to make everyone else more worried and start panicking when they're not ready for it, and it's going to cause a lot of issues. I loved just how Wise and RWBY really are begrudgingly best friends. You know, when they're like, don't worry, Wise, we lose together. And Wise is just like, shut up, don't touch me, as I'm grabbing you closer and pulling you in tighter. Love that dynamic. It's so funny, everyone is calling her Ice Queen, but then Neptune from Haven shows up with Sun and is like, what's up, a snow angel? Oh, look at me, I'm so, the hunk. Typical. So that will probably, if Neptune is part of the rest of the Haven Misfits, should I call them the Haven Misfits? Crimson, Emerald, and Mercury, then, and part of their Grandmaster plan, there's going to be an issue. Oh, I wonder if it's the headmaster from Haven that is really the big bad behind everything. And so that would mean that Crow, Ironwood, and Ozpin are all the other three headmasters that are trying to figure out what to do against him. Curious. It's interesting that Ozpin knows everything about Blake's history and is really like, I know everything. You can tell me. I'm not going to tell you to tell me, but you can. You can just, like, I'm here for you. I also really enjoyed the way that they're playing Wise, and they're really trying to make her not just the hot chick, but they're really giving her some character designs, and the fact that she's so like, I need my friends, and she's desperate now that she has the bonds with her friend, desperate to make sure that she keeps her friends in line. And just her standing on that chair and the wobbling, and then like, crouching. So it was really, really funny. Yeah, and that reveal at the end with our Emerald, Crimson, and Mercury being students from Haven. A great reveal, like I expected. So next episode, we're getting some real. Now we're gonna have some real tension for the next couple of episodes. And like I said before, guys, I'm considering cutting down the rest of this season down a little bit so that it's not the full episodes. I have to figure that out. This one will stay a full episode, I think, and just to see what happens with Rooster Teeth, if they give me another content ID claim, and we'll take it from there. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on my reaction and what my theories are for this series, because I love it and I've been enjoying watching with you guys. And as always, my otakus, Jedi Otaku out.